Hello, YouTubers, brothers and sisters in the Lord, and especially to my subscribers. Today I'd like to share with you a very short verse, and the verse is found in Philippians chapter 4 verse 13, which says that I can do all things through Christ which strengthens me. So yes, I really want to share this because all of you have been following my videos and sharing. You know that my husband, I shared about my husband who passed away last March from brain aneurysm, and within minutes, he was gone. The Lord took him home. I was feeling very hot, and I turned on the AC. I went to the toilet. When I came out of the toilet, he's gone. So I was very lost, and so many things. Most of the things I really relied and depend on my husband to make the decisions. So when he's gone, I am just totally lost. Really, really so difficult, very difficult in many ways, be it emotionally, and the challenges are so great, externally and mentally, in every way, socially, because he had been not well for a while, so I've been taking care of him, and we're not mixing up so much, mixing around that much, and because of COVID and all that. So when it's gone, it's I've been taking care of him. So when it's gone, it's really me in the four walls. It's thank God that through this, I think the most difficult time of my life, God strengthens me, and beyond what we can think, we can imagine. God can do miraculous work to change a person. I think all of my, I'm always very weak in being independent. I'm always wanting, listening to my husband or whoever's in authority. Of course, if I'm married, is my husband. So otherwise, it's my mother or family members or whoever. So that makes me. So when my husband was not here on this earth in heaven with the Lord, then I'm really lost and quite confused, because my mom and everyone else, in the family have got their own little opinions, and so it was not an easy time, trying to focus on what God really wants me to do. And so I think, and praise God that I, having prayed for I think 1 year and 3 months, almost 1 year and 3 months now. At least I'm feeling much stronger, and the Lord has done miraculous work to heal me and to find the peace and what to know and understand what His will is for my life. To really prepare myself to share with people about I guess I did explain before, I've got lung paralysis syndrome, so I took it's a good idea for me to mix around. My lung can't take any challenges like COVID, that sort of virus infecting me. So I guess the best way is for me to share online and what my religious thoughts are, and especially to those of you who are just like me, a very lonely widow with no close friends or family where I am in San Antonio. Of course, they're overseas, I can always make a call. So I thank and praise God that it's 1 year and 3 months now, and I'm quite settled, and I'm actually quite settled, and begin to realize, yes, I think it's okay. God is with me, even though no one is with me. And of course, it's quite normal. People find it unusual. I don't know why it would be unusual. Maybe it's a culture here in the US that I choose to remain alone and not and trying to think of remarrying. So people are like questioning and whatever. But nothing, of course, is better than like Paul said. If you're you're married, then don't choose to be married. If you're not married, then don't choose to be married, and abide as me. Just be be like him. He wasn't married, because of course. I mean, when I was married, I don't want to be unmarried, but now that I'm unmarried, why should I be married? Of course, it's there's lots of things that has to be that we have to do on our own, being alone. But there's also no restriction, no limit to what what you can do for the Lord. You're not living with anyone or being bound to anybody. So, okay, I guess that's all. I just want to update each and every one of you. Thank God that it has been very big struggles. Like I've said before, I think 3 days before Christmas, it was like a family time of gathering and love, and I just couldn't stop crying after my husband passed away, I was pretty okay. I tried to be strong, but 3 days before Christmas last year, I just couldn't stop crying every day and been sleeping my life away for months. But I think things started changing in April, because I realized that I must, God will strengthen me. And I was like, even sleeping 1.5 hours, 1 day, 2.5 days, even 3 days, and I'm beginning to realize I think I can become unconscious and die if I don't wake up and eat. It becomes so natural, just sleeping my life away, since nobody's around to live with me or to wake me up. Okay, so I hope that my sharing helps, that no matter what, with the Lord Jesus with us, to always strengthen us, and there's nothing that we can't do through Christ who strengthens us. All right, that's all. Thank you for watching and listening, and God bless.